The Trump administration appears to be putting up a new hurdle for Canadians who want to study at U.S. universities. The State Department is ordering U.S. embassies to stop processing new student visa applications. Richard Madden is in Washington. Just last week, Richard, if memory serves, you were telling us about U.S. President Trump's threats to ban foreign students at Harvard. What is this latest development?
Yeah, good morning, Heather. This is the latest escalation. As you noted, this sweeping order was signed by U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio on Tuesday, telling U.S. consulates and embassies to pause all foreign student applications until further guidance, according to diplomatic cables seen by several media outlets here. Now, the White House and America's Ivy League schools continue to be in this deadlock position, this escalating fight. The administration believes that foreign students are mostly to blame for the mass protests on university campuses, the unrest, the encampments, and they blame elite liberal universities, especially Harvard, for allowing this to happen and for anti-Semitism to flourish. Now, for context, this new directive comes just days after a judge temporarily paused President Trump's order blocking Harvard from accepting foreign students, as you noted. Now, Trump since escalated this battle against Harvard by threatening to pull more than $100 million in federal research grants and eliminate its tax-free status. Now, a Harvard task force recently found evidence of bullying and intimidation of some Jewish students on its campus, but the university says the president is motivated by personal vendetta and retaliation, all because the university refused to comply with his demands to audit the viewpoints of the faculty and staff and to surrender the conduct records of its students. Take a listen.
The president is engaged in an unprecedented personal vendetta against the university as opposed to addressing any serious problem. And here's the thing. This is not merely hurting Harvard, not merely hurting 7,000 international students, but it literally hurts hundreds of millions of Americans who benefit from serious research in this country and people around the world who benefit from the work that we do.
Now, universities obviously rely on foreign students' tuition for its finances, so this move could have a huge impact on its bottom lines. But Trump says Harvard and other Ivy League schools are prioritizing raking in tuition cash from foreign students while denying Americans from attending. Take a listen to President Trump.
They're 31%, but they refuse to tell us who the people are. We want to know who the people. Now, a lot of the foreign students we wouldn't have a problem with. I'm not going to have a problem with foreign students, but it shouldn't be 31%. It's too much because we have Americans that want to go there and to other places, and they can't go there.
Now, there have been some theories of late as to why President Trump continues to target Harvard. And the White House has since knocked down these, what it calls completely false theories that Trump's vendetta is because the school rejected his son Barron from attending. Now, the First Lady's office said in a statement overnight that Barron didn't apply. That said, this is something definitely to watch because this could not only affect potential students applying from Canada, but from around the world as well.
Richard, foreign students who want to go to those U.S. universities are going to face more vetting over their social media feeds and posts as well. This is all part of the same story. Tell us more about that.
Yeah, this is a big one. The State Department in that cable says it could also review the social media history of foreign students, and that move could severely slow down processing and really hurt university enrollment ahead of the next academic year this fall. Now, many State Department officials have reportedly complained privately that the language of what is acceptable of free speech or not is vague at best. One questioned if posting a Palestinian flag on Instagram is grounds for extra scrutiny or outright refusal. Now, other advocacy groups question if the State Department has the time or the taxpayer dollars to conduct this social media vetting. So this order comes as potential students from around the world start looking at their options abroad. So this continued uncertainty could damage the reputations of America's Ivy League universities as valued institutions and these elite schools to attend.